Today we dive deep into the life of the man who became the very face of organized crime and money laundering, Al Capone. In this video, we'll uncover the secrets behind the financial empire of the most notorious gangster in history. How did Capone manage to amass a colossal fortune right under the authorities' noses? You will discover how he laundered his money, the businesses that fueled his illegal operations, who his associates were, and how he kept his wealth safe amidst the chaos of the underworld. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an impactful story like this. Let's get started. Al Capone, the man who liked to call himself a simple businessman, but who was, in fact, one of the greatest criminals the world has ever seen. On the streets of Chicago, Capone commanded an empire built on alcohol smuggling, gambling, and prostitution, businesses that generated millions of dollars every week. But while his operations were infamous, Capone's true secret lay in how he managed to hide his dirty money.
Capone knew that to survive in the dirty business world, it was essential to maintain a clean front. He set up a network of legitimate businesses like laundries, restaurants, and even real estate companies that served as fronts for his money laundering activities. The strategy was simple. Illegal money was mixed with the revenue of these businesses, making it nearly impossible to distinguish what was legitimate from what was illicit.
Additionally, Capone kept a tight-knit circle of trusted associates, including bankers, lawyers, and even politicians, who helped him keep his operations safe and out of reach of the law.
One of his most ingenious tactics was the use of bank accounts under fake names and frequent fund transfers between cities and countries, creating a financial trail that even the best investigators found impossible to follow.
Capone also heavily invested in properties, buying hotels, casinos, and mansions across the country. These acquisitions not only helped launder his money, but also provided secure places to negotiate and plan his next moves. In every corner of Chicago, Capone had a piece of his empire, protected by an army of bodyguards and regular bribes to local authorities. Despite relentless investigations by the government, Capone maintained a luxurious and carefree lifestyle. He made a point of flaunting his wealth through extravagant parties, luxury cars, and expensive clothes, while always keeping his money laundering operation well out of reach of the tax inspectors. Capone's audacity was so remarkable that he became a textbook example of how a criminal could beat the system without ever being formally charged with financial crimes.
Despite all the government's efforts, including the formation of a special unit led by the famous agent Elliot Ness Capone, remained untouchable. His money laundering network was so intricate that even the most skilled accountants couldn't fully decode his scheme. His skill in hiding dirty money became his trademark, a legacy that still lives on today, copied by criminals worldwide.
But like all great legends, Capone made a fatal mistake. He overlooked one important detail: taxes. In 1931, he was convicted of tax evasion, a charge that seemed minimal compared to the horrors he commanded. Nevertheless, it was enough to put him behind bars, ending his gangster career.
Al Capone's story is a clear example of how organized crime found ways to infiltrate financial systems and dodge the law. His dark legacy still lingers, and his money laundering techniques continue to inspire criminals around the globe.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share with friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our upcoming episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.